If you start judging people that this is the right way of doing things, oh, this is so awesome. Hey, I'm a finger cell, I'm more important. No, I'm more important. So he's completely wrong to you. The judgment is anything, absolutely anything. Here's how actually to stop judging people. Hey, in this video I want to answer a question of how to stop judging, how to stop being judgmental, and what is being judgmental in essence. First, of course, you need to understand the concept. In order to stop something, you need to know what to stop, what to start. So let's talk about judgment a little bit. Let's try to understand this thing and what is it actually giving you. So, judgment, where does it come? It comes from being different. When do you judge people? When you think that they shouldn't be doing something the way you would be doing it. So in essence, it's comparing yourself to another person. You're basically comparing, I would do it this way, or this is the right way of doing things. And then whenever you see something that's not being done that way, you say, well, this is not right. And you have this feeling of judgment. And if it's the degree of how wrong it is according to you, is a degree that how much judgment you're going to feel. Sometimes a person can do completely opposite of what you think is right to do. So he's completely wrong to you. Sometimes a person thinks very, very much alike like you, but still just a little bit off. And you're just gonna feel like a very, very little bit of judgment. So you see it's really gradual. There's no really sharp understanding of what's judgment and what's not judgment. But I'm here to tell you that judgment is anything, absolutely anything, when you're trying to compare yourself with another person. Okay? So all you gotta do is understand this very first thing. Here's how actually to stop judging people. Number one, understand that every single person is unique. Absolutely unique. You are unique. There are no other person like you in the entire universe. Okay? You're absolutely unique. How can you possibly compare yourself or your opinion to somebody else? It's just your opinion. It's extremely subjective. Nothing can be objective in this world. Everything is subjective. Subjective to you. Subjective to your experience. So you are the one who's dictating how things should be or what is right and what is wrong. And comparing to your opinion about the world and yourself, this is how you judge everything else accordingly. So first thing is to understand everybody is unique. You cannot possibly tell them they're wrong or they're doing something incorrectly. Even if you've been there and you regret your mistakes and you don't want another person to go through these things, put yourself in their position. Would you rather somebody come tell you that, hey, don't do this because it's gonna lead you somewhere else? Or you actually enjoying where you are? Because of those mistakes that you've done, that brought you here. You've become who you are today because of those mistakes. So why do you think you should tell other people that they're wrong? Why do you think this judgment needs to be made? Let them live their life. They're in a certain stage of their evolution, just like you were before. And for other people, you are here and they've been through all the stuff that you're going through right now. So should they judge you for being a smartass or for being where you are? Of course not. So that's the thing. First thing is to understand you are unique. Second part is a little bit deeper. And for that part, you need to understand the nature of yourself. And it's rooted deeply in the spirituality. If you understand that, if you at the level of understanding, at least that understanding that we are one organism. Every single person is like a cell in the body. Okay, we're a conglomerate. Like this body is a conglomerate of many, many, many trillion entities with their own consciousness, with their own activities with their own point of view. Just think about one of the cells in my finger here and one of the cells inside my liver, for example. They're entirely different cells, right? And they're viewing each other from completely different point of view. Hey, I'm a liver cell. Hey, I'm a finger cell. I'm more important. No, I'm more important. Like I do these functions. No, I do these functions. So it could be an endless conflict, but somehow the body is one united organism and it serves one purpose: keeping this body alive, keeping it healthy, keeping it moving, and serving the greater purpose. So just like that, me, you, and everybody else, we're serving some kind of greater purpose. We're all cells in the body, and then we are a part of this one organism, and we all have this specific function. So only when you start separating yourself from that other person, that's how you're gonna feel this judgment, like his function is worse or better than yours for some reason. But in essence, it's not. You just need to understand and see this very simple thing. Nothing is worse or better. We just have different functions. We're all unique. We are bringing something else with us, something very specific to you, only you. So don't judge people, and they will not be judging you. Because this is another cool thing about judgment, and that's a trick. If you start judging people, you will equally judge yourself all the time. So now imagine living with this judge throughout the years. For 20, 30 years, people live with judgment all their life. And it's okay to judge other people, but just think about it, like, how does it feel to judge yourself all the time? How to tell yourself, like, oh, I'm a piece of shit because of that person is so cool, and I'm not like that. All these Instagram posts, like, half the people on Instagram, they just go through these pictures and they're like, oh, I suck so bad because I'm not them. I'm not living their life. Why do they do that themselves? Instead, they could be enjoying life, and be happy for those people. Like, oh, this is so awesome. Good for them. They're doing their function. They're living their life. This is great. And I'm living my life. It's unique. You see, you want to show your own uniqueness and enjoy it. Stop comparing yourself to people who are better off, or they're in much worse situation than you are. So all you gotta do is understand these very simple things and see it from a different perspective. Enjoy your uniqueness and stop judging yourself for being different. As soon as you start enjoying your own uniqueness, judgment will just fall off from you. You will forget what it is. Go get him, Ty.